Hello, everybody. I notice oftentimes people need help with transposing because it's just kind of a hard skill. So I thought I'd make this video on how I do it. And it's not great if you need to sight transpose, like you're a trumpet player, you're playing an A trumpet and you're reading music in D or some random bullshit like that. But I think it's great if you need to transpose for your conducting final. So what I have here is this chart. This is middle C right here. And this is like the first section is how do you find the interval, right? So there's all these instruments we need to transpose, right? There's bari sax, tenor sax, bass clarinet, alto sax, French horn, English horn, alto flute for some reason, trumpet, clarinet, flute, oboe, E flat clarinet. So first I want to note this is C, right? Obviously, all these transposing instruments read treble clef, and if they play this bottom C, the arrow they're pointing to is what they play. So E flat clarinet, play this, B flat treble to play B flat, whatever. The thing you want to note about this is that if this is the middle, and this is like what we're reflecting our transposing axis around, this, like literally every single instrument is a low instrument except for E flat clarinet. Like everything is lower than concert pitch. Everything transposes up when going to concert pitch, except for E flat clarinet. There's a couple other things that you might see. You'll see piccolo at this C, A piccolo trumpet at this A, B flat piccolo trumpet here, and a couple other E flat trumpet here. But none of those are actually used in bands, or none of them will. They're not going to have as transposed piccolo parts because it's in C and you just drop the octave. So, say we wanted to find, like, say we are reading music in concert pitch, right? This is horrible, but let's say we have an F right here. This is an F. Concert F. What is concert F on E flat clarinet? So you go to this thing, you see the C is here, right? To get to E flat clarinet from concert, you go up a third, right? We're not taking into account major or minor. We're just going C to E. That's a third. So if you're going up a third to get from, well, let's think about it this way. E flat is higher, right? So you got to go down a third. So boom, down a third. That's D. And wouldn't you have it? D is right. Now, I'm not taking into account major or minor yet. F would be D flat. Sorry, it would be D. D, F, yeah, it would be D. But we're going to get to the key signature later. If you do your intervals and key signature separately, you'll get it right every time. You don't have to count major and minor. So first, like, say I had concert B, right? What's that on a horn? So horn is an F. To get from F to C, you go up a fifth, right? So if you go up a fifth on this B, what will you get? Why, of course, F sharp. Now, you don't need to worry about the sharp because, you know, it'll get that from the key signature, but up a fifth from B is F. All right, so you can use this chart to think about which interval you're transposing from. Next, we'll find the key signature. So I do the key signatures kind of like algebra. This is your basic setup. You have your concert pitch and your transposed pitch. So how this works is, say I'm transposing E flat alto sax. I forgot the L. E flat alto sax. And the concert pitch, they give me a concert pitch, and the concert pitch is going to be D flat. And we want to find out what the sax's key signature will look like if concert pitch is D flat. So that's E flat, right? So first thing you do is you take this E flat and you put it over here. That's 3. There's 3 flats in E flat, so that will tell you when the transposed, when Sax's like key signature is 0, when it's just C, when there's nothing, concert pitch will have 3 flats. That's kind of how it works, right? Concert E flat, same thing. Next, you want to put D flat down here. 2, 3, 4, 5 flats in D flat. To get here, you need to add 2, sorry for my handwriting, 2 flats, right? So if you add 2 flats to this, you'll just get 2 flats, B flat. So concert D flat is equal to B flat for an alto sax. Say now instead we are doing a B flat trumpet, all right? B flat trumpet, and you're looking for what's here. We want to get to concert A major, right? A major is 3 sharps. How to get from 2 flats to 3 sharps? Well, by adding 5 sharps. And you might be saying, what the hell? Well, the first 2 sharps cancel out those flats, and then your remaining 3 are what you have to get to A. So if you go, these are arrows, by the way. That's probably completely illegible. Arrow down, plus 5 sharps from 0. You'll just get 5 sharps. I'm just drawing X's because I don't want to finish that, and that will be B natural, B major. Putting the natural because I'm so used to playing in band keys. So B major is your answer. This also works in reverse. Using the same thing. Remember, you still always want to put the transpose instrument over here to calibrate the equation. This will always stay 0. So let's say we're giving, let's say you're reading alto flute. All right, that's in G. And alto flute, they give you the key signature. The concert is still C. They give you the key signature of 3 flats, right? Boom, boom, boom. Sorry. Your transpose key signature is G, so that's just one chart. And they give you 3 flats in G. Like you see this for alto flute, right? So you're going to put this, the alto flute music, at the bottom of the alto flute bar, side of the thing. And you're going to go, okay, to get to 0, you add 3 flats. If you add 3 flats to here, you'll get 2 flats because one of them will cancel out that. So you can use this algebraic method to go both ways. Just remember, if you get the concert pitch final key signature, it's here. And if you get the transpose final, it'll be here. So yeah, always move the transpose key signature over here in concert. Like, I erased the red arrow to not confuse you, but like concert key signature is nothing. Like, it's C. So that's what that means. But I erased that so you don't get confused, because you can always just put 0, because that's easier than having to remember whatever. All right, so let's do some practice. Let's do transpositions from concert to a transpose instrument. So this is E flat bari sax. All right. So the first thing we want to do is find what interval you'll transpose by. So the thing about bari sax, I use it as an example because it's low. It's real low. It plays this written C and it's all the way down here, right? So what I'm just going to do is use this E flat instead, because it's still E flat to C. Boom. And that is a 6th E to C. And then we're going to add this, which is an octave. So it's 8 plus 6. I'm not going to give you the long number. I'm just going to say it's 8 plus 6, which means you need to go up an octave and up a sixth. I'm not going to add that together because I don't know, like the jazz players always be like, oh, it's the 18. I don't know what the 18 is. So for E flat bari sax, you're going to go up 6 plus 8. And so we're actually just going to put 8 VA here. I don't know if they'll require this on the final or not. Probably not, but because as long as you're getting the right notes. I mean, playing these concert pitch notes on a bari sax is hard as hell anyway, or if it's even possible, I don't actually know. So you go up a sixth, right? That's the first thing you want to do. So up a sixth from C is A. And you're just going to do this. This is do, mi, so, la, so, fi. So we're going to worry about this in a sec. I probably should have done the key signature first, but that's not the order I explained it. Then re, blah, do. All right. So boom, all your notes are good. Now you need the key signature, and the key signature will save this. All right. So you go from piano in C, cert, E flat, all right? So you put 3 flats here and nothing here. And you want it to be in concert, well, I might like it, G flat, all right? So you want 6 flats here. I'm not going to draw 6. Boom, add 3. So you're going to have 3 flats here. So B, E, A, your flats are done. Now you have this accidental note, all right? This is normally an F natural, and it's raised by 1/2 step to F sharp. So you take this, which is a D natural, and you raise it by 1/2 step to D sharp, and you're done. This is the correct bari sax. You know, there's the 8 VA, obviously, but this is the correct transposition. All right, let's do a second practice on piano to B flat clarinet. So you come over here, you see B flat clarinet is only, you know, a second. It's 1 step away. And that's a whole, oh, that's the wrong page. It's 1 step away. So you're just going to go up by a second. So everything here will just go up, you know, 1 space, 1 space. That'll be B. That'll be C. That'll be G. That'll be C, E, and then a rest. All right, I'll put all these stems here. I love stems, so fun. Okay, and now we need to do the key signature. We have concert and B flat. So B flat goes here, concert goes there, and your final concert is 3 sharps. So you need to add 5 sharps. Boom, 5 sharps. Your final key signature will be everyone's favorite key to play in, B. Boom, boom, boom. I forget the order. B, A, D, G. So D, and then A. There we go. And so now we need to do all these accidentals. You see this is sharp and it's lowered 1 to natural. So this, this G sharp will be lowered to natural. This B flat here is lowered 1. So this C sharp is lowered 1 to natural. It's not C flat, it's C natural, because it's only being lowered 1. And then this D sharp, which is 1 higher than normal, versus this E natural. So this will be, sorry, it's raised, so it will be sharp. And there you go. That's how you do the B flat clarinet transposition. This way, I think doing it key signature and interval separately makes it a lot easier on your brain. You're not transposing a lot of intervals in your head. You're just doing bam, 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 bam. So now let's practice instrument to concert. It's pretty much the same exact thing. So say you got French horn, Now you look over here. Here you go. So when you're going instrument to concert, right, you want to find out what the concert is in relationship to the horn. So concert to horn, because we have horn, right? We're trying to figure out how to get there from concert. That is, FAC, that's a fifth, but you're going down a fifth this time. Horn is a lower instrument, so you got to put lower. So we're going down fifth. Next, we'll do the transposition, F to, you could do it in your head if you want, but if you get confused because you see all these, here we go. Concert to F, 0, that's 1 flat. The F we get is 4 flats, so you add 4 flats, and you'll get 5 flats. Oh boy, I love flats. B, E, A, D, G. All right. So now we have that, and then we're going to go down a fifth. I should have chose better ones because now I have to do ledger lines. Down a fifth, down a fifth, down a fifth, down a fifth. I'm just going to stop talking now, so you don't have to hear me say down a fifth 300 times. Oh, it's a half note. Draw these stems. So now we'll deal with the accidentals. This is up from normal, so we'll get a natural here. This is a D flat in the key signature, and it's a D sharp here. So D flat to D sharp, you're actually going up 2. So this will also be sharp because this is G flat. F flat is lower than normal, so this B will be B double flat. And then this is it's part of the key signature, so we don't actually have to worry about it. All right, so that is the correct one from horn to piano for this. Next, we're doing E flat clarinet to piano because I thought we should do a higher one. So getting piano from E flat clarinet, all right, going up third. Ooh, there we go. So we want to go up the third, E flat to C, 0, 3 flats. See, we got 2 sharps. So you got to add 5 sharps. I'm getting B a lot because I don't want to threaten you with a whole bunch of things. Yeah, 5 sharps. F, C, G, D, A, up a third, so everything will just move to the next line or space above it. What was this? That was an A. There we go. There's no accidentals. We're done. Easy. So next, that's pretty much all you need to know. I'm going to do 2 bonus ones, which are from an instrument to another instrument, just in case you feel like that. So instead of doing concert, right, we're no longer doing concert. We're starting in F, and we're going to B flat trumpet, right? So B flat is 2 flats, F has 1 flat. See, your final result is 3 sharps here. To get there, you add 5 sharps, and boom, 4 sharps. So you'll have F, C, G, D, and all these notes from F to B flat. It's the wrong one. Look at the thing. To get to F from B flat, you go down a 4th. So down 4th. So everything will go down 4 notes. It's a little more annoying to just kind of see a 4th when, like, it's easy to see thirds, you just skip, or fifths, you just skip, 2. But, we don't do this because it's fun. We do it because we're told to. All right, G. So then we do the accidentals. This is a natural, which is lowered from normal. It's a G, so it's natural. This is a sharp, but I don't know why I'll put it. Okay, it's in the key signature. I don't know why I made that sharp. Well, it's because this one's natural, so I'll put a natural here. So for distinction, that's illegible. Boom. And so yeah, now you know how to transpose. I'm sorry if you watch this on single time speed and not double speed. Oh, I guess there's alto flute to E flat clarinet. Let's do that one too. Alto flute is in G. E flat clarinet is E flat. 3 flats, 1 sharp. Alto flute is in C, so there's nothing. So you plus 3 sharps. Ooh, you get 4 sharps. Everyone's favorite. I love sharps. You love sharps. We love sharps. G to E flat to G. Transposition. All right. Goes up here to D. So G, B, D. That's a 6th. So down 6th. Holy ledger lines. What did I do to myself? G, B. So it's an A. C. B. D. Look at that. Stanley knocked a glove into my trash can. And E. Woo! I didn't do any externals because I didn't want to spend any more time. All right. So that's how you transpose. Yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. If you have any questions, you can ask me. You guys all have my contact somehow. But always remember, I explained it in Harley Emerson's class, but I forgot to go over this crossing, and I think I did it wrong. So always remember to do the cross thing, and then you'll be A-okay. Thanks.